Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. I think we're going to go live. We're going to go live today. We are going live. We're live. We're live. We are live. Welcome everybody to the program. Happy 4th of July to you. Independence Day. Here in the great United States of America. Hare Krishna. This is for all the Americans. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Hare, yeah. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hold on a second. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Yeah, a little Krishna for you. If you don't like those sounds, you love this sounds. Welcome everybody. Welcome to the program. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you doing, everybody? How is it? How you doing on this Thursday? This is some retro parade in Berlin. Getting into the old clips, right? We're at a unique time in history where everything is recorded, right? So much of our lives, especially if you're born lately. Me, I'm old. But I was smart enough to at least have a camera out when I was a kid. You could see, like, I took pictures. Grandma took pictures. But a lot of people don't have pictures or video of their childhood or their earlier years. But that has changed. Right? We know what kind of music you were listening to. We know how you were dancing. We know what kind of makeup you were wearing. We know where you were at that moment and who was around you. Right? I like video. Video is important. It's a great document. Well, people won't believe it, though. In 100 years, they'll say, oh, this is fake. Oh, that's AI generated. That's not real. I wasn't there. Someone put me in the picture. Right? You can't even validate a photo, a video anymore. It's not me. It's not me. People say that now. It's not me. Yeah, man. Welcome, man. Dance your face off, man. Hey, Marcus Conti reporting. How are you, everybody? How are you today? What are we talking about? We're talking about Trump latest, quote, gaffe. Say that people are saying that Trump was ambushed on the golf course. Some guy asked him about stuff, and Trump gave it to him, and a couple of bucks. Peeled off a couple of dollars for the guy. Maybe the guy was a handler of some sort. But there's an interesting video, and I tend to not think that anything that happens in Trump's close circle like that is an accident, right? Because the video is good. It's Trump being real. He's got Byron, his son, next to him. They're playing some golf, and Trump basically says he's an old bag of shit. Right? He's a fucking tired bag of shit. And Trump predicts that it'll be Kamala Harris as the replacement. Now, officially, Kamala Harris doesn't get the throne just because Joe Biden drops out. If it's a brokered convention or a contested convention or an open convention, Kamala Harris if she gets the support of the Democrats, she can show up at the conference and put her name into the mix. Now, if she has a lot of supporters, then she could likely win. But the point is that there's no shoe-in with the Democrats. It's a very corrupt system. It's a brokered system. It's the money and the important people speak first, and then the little people speak later. H.A. Goodman is now on the record again saying that it'll be who? Who is it? Who do you think H.A. Goodman is predicting will be the Democratic nominee for the presidency when Joe Biden drops out? Who do you think it'll be? Who do you think it'll be? Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton. Hillary's now like what, 74, right? She's younger than both of those guys, and she's still there, but she's so deeply out of politics. She's only in the back end of politics. And again, people like Hillary Clinton and Kamala Harris are, for lack of a better term, they're repulsive public speakers. They're repulsive. It's all, they almost always get irritated and irritate the crowd and end up isolated, right? People like especially Hillary Clinton. So, can Hillary Clinton win? I don't know. Hillary Clinton has a lot of money and a lot of power, and she has a built-in psychotic base of, I guess, I don't know, fucking leftist women. I don't know what it is about Hillary Clinton. She does have a cult following. I will give her that. To the extent that Trump has a cult following, so does Hillary Clinton, but not as deep and big as Trump, right? Hillary Clinton has a small cult following that might line up. Is Hillary Clinton the likely candidate? No. I said no. She's already proven that she can't win. Is Kamala Harris the best candidate? There's no way that they would, they'd have to, for the Democratic base, right, the power structure, right, the governors and the senators, to go along with Kamala Harris, they'd have to see some sort of significant polling or move in polling that suggests that the American people would vote for Kamala Harris. And the polling is the opposite. It shows that, look at the 2020 primary where Kamala Harris tried to compete, and she got knocked out. She got knocked out by Tulsi Gabbard, right? She couldn't handle the stage and quit. And then everybody dropped out after that. So and then she was picked because she's a black woman by Joe Biden. Joe Biden picked Kamala Harris because she's a black woman, and to him that's okay. That's not racism. That's just doing what you're supposed to do. Or picking Ketanji Jackson Brown, the Supreme Court justice, because she's a black woman. That's who Joe Biden is. That's how Joe Biden picks his people, based on skin color and gender. So you ask why do we have to get rid of this guy? So Joe Biden is losing steam. Is he going to drop out? I don't know. The White House press secretary saying no way, absolutely not, unequivocal. It was just a bad night. I'm still saying that it's a bad night. Lying. David Brown says Hillary is the gift that keeps on giving. Yeah. If Trump has to go against Hillary again, that's a total wipeout. The Democrats are not that stupid. They're going to put up some young buck, maybe. Again, I think it'd be foolish to think that Kamala Harris will win the woman vote just because she's a woman. Women will vote for her. I don't think women are that, I mean, come on, man. That's ridiculous, right? That's ridiculous to say, oh, I'm only voting for this one because it's a man, or this is a woman, or this is a black man and a black woman. It's ridiculous. I don't think most women in America will vote for Kamala Harris because she's a woman. They're going to vote because they're a little smarter than that, right? And I don't think most blacks in America are going to vote for Kamala Harris because they know that Kamala Harris is just a bad continuation of what they already have, which is Joe Biden. The wars, the discriminate racism, and such. And, broken border and wars in Gaza, wars in Ukraine. Thomas Robinson says she's not black. She's not black. David Brown says she shit on a shingle. Spirit Child, Hillary is toast, like trading out one old car for another. I don't know, man. It doesn't mean that she won't run, because people like Hillary Clinton, they don't care. They don't care. They're not concerned with what you think. They're concerned with what they think and what they can get away with, and then force everyone to vote for her. How dare you not get behind me? Right? That's what the Clintons will do. They'll pull that whole guilt trip on the Democratic Party. See, you're not supporting me as much as you should, and that's why we're failing. It's because you're not working hard enough, Hillary Clinton will say, right? Rather than the fact that it's the candidate's job to go out there and inspire people, right? Trump inspires stadiums, right? So no, the Democrats don't have a rock star like that. Once upon a time, they did, and his name was Bernie Sanders. And they had a woman. You remember the Democrats had a woman, what's her name? I can't even remember her name now. The woman that ran with Bernie Sanders. It's Elizabeth Warren. Elizabeth Warren, where are you? I can't even remember your name anymore. You're so out of the public eye. I forgot your name, Elizabeth Warren. But she had a crowd. I remember seeing her in Washington Square Park, a couple of thousand people there rallying for Elizabeth. I don't know. The point is, Democrats had their chance. They've had the rock stars through primaries, and then they sabotage everything and throw it at the corporate pick like Hillary or Joe Biden. Now, Joe Biden did win, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Can he win again? Can Joe Biden win? One-term president, I say. So here's my thumbnail today. So the video that's circulating around, I have a feeling that it's not that it's a Trump media production, right? Somebody filmed Trump on the golf course, in the golf cart driving. He's got his son Brendan, whatever his name is, Brandon Trump next to him, and they're swatting the ball. Trump pays off somebody a couple of dollars and says, "I got him out. He's an old broken down pile of crap. Now we've got Kamala. She's so fucking bad." That's Trump on the golf course. In that, I think he's accurate in saying he got him out. It was Trump's performance at the debate that shut Biden down, and made him look like a broken pile of crap, no doubt about it. Everybody agrees that. But Trump goes on to say, now we have Kamala. She's so fucking bad. Maybe Trump wants Kamala Harris. Maybe that's the point. Right? He's saying, yeah, bring on Kamala, because he knows Kamala Harris is a horrible fucking candidate, is a horrible politician. She has a horrible face for like a scornful, privileged face. She's got this face like, and no good words come out of that face. It's just rhetoric. So, is this Trump baiting the public? Have we taken the bait? I don't know. We'll see it in the video, and you tell me. So here we are, Marcus Conte. That's me, and I have a website. And when I'm not singing and performing worldwide, I'm right here every morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in the great United States of America, where we're getting ready for the big election in November. Right? And we're gonna pick a new president 4 months away. Oh my God, can you believe it? Listen, join us every morning at 9 a.m. Right here on YouTube. You can donate to the program through Zelle, through PayPal, through Patreon. Pick one. You can also watch the program through Rumble, Odyssey, BitChute, Facebook, Twitter, Getter, Truth Social, or wherever else you consume your media. If you're watching the program, do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up like, and subscribe. And maybe, post the video somewhere where people can see it. And definitely join us every morning at 9 a.m. So let's start off here with a wild black brawl Hillary, this is Kamala Harris's crowd, is it? So this is a fucking cruise ship, right? Cruise ship fight. The blacks are fighting. Let me shut this guy down a little bit. So the blacks, overweight blacks, are in the dining hall feeding themselves, and they decide to punch the shit out of each other. Right? Black women pulling their hair and ripping their eyeballs out. Nobody's breaking it up. It's crazy, right? This is a Carnival cruise, right? Cruise ship. Carnival cruise ship. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So you got the blacks punching each other in the face. Kamala Harris for president. Are all black women punching each other in the face on the cruise ship, Conti? No. I take that back. I don't want to make that direct connection, but there is a high volume of video circulating around where blacks are relentlessly beating each other up and punching each other's faces, especially black women. So, but let's look at the polls. Let's stick with the election. And here we go. We got new polls. This is July 3rd, yesterday. General election, Trump 49, Biden 43. Trump is up by 6. Holy shit. That's the New York Times reporting. New York Times is on the record saying Biden should drop out. And now they're polling, rigged or otherwise, maybe rigged against Biden, who knows, is saying that Trump is up by 6. If you tally in Biden, if you tally in Kennedy, West, Stein, Trump is up by 5. Still a little bit of a 1-point spoiler in there. And I think Kennedy has a lot more. Kennedy is about the only one actually getting any press. I haven't seen anything with Jill Stein. I haven't seen Cornel West really at all. Nobody wants to hear from Cornel West, and he doesn't get any airtime. Or Jill Stein doesn't get any airtime, as opposed to RFK, who gets a whole lot of airtime. Joe Rogan just had him on the show for over 3 hours talking. There's a picture of RFK eating a dog or something, fucking holding up a dog skeleton. So what? There's people eat dogs go to Vietnam. You can buy dog on the street. Right? It's food to some people, right? Instead of them barking in your fucking living room, driving everybody crazy, right? Exercise your desire to eat meat if that's what you do, and eat the dog. Man. That's what I think. Fucking dogs. Fucking dogs. David Brown says Marcus is an international man of mystery. That's right. I think of myself as definitely international. Mysterious? I don't know about that. Experienced. I think what happens and this could happen to anybody, if you talk on a daily basis, if you have the little flare of talent, right, that's all you need. You just need a little spark of talent, and then you talk every single day, right? Even when you don't want to, even when your teeth fall out and you have none, and you keep on talking. Right? Even when they shut your channel off, you go get another channel. Right? That's how you win. Right? And play guitar while you're doing it. Right? And that's the only mystery with me. You just keep going. Right? You just keep doing what you do because it's fun. Right? So all of the polls, with the exception of one Economist poll, that's a Congress seat, so that doesn't even count. Every single poll yesterday has Trump up by, even Yahoo News up by 2. 2. That's a solid 2. CBS solid 4. Wall Street Journal 6. Oh my God. The Wall Street Journal has Trump up by 6, and New York Times has Trump up by 6. There goes Biden's support. There's no longer, there's nothing to lean on anymore, right? And I would love to see some polling with Kamala Harris, right, as a replacement, right? Will that happen? I don't know. Again, the Democrats are not going to. The Democrats can't just say, okay, Kamala Harris is the candidate. They have to go to the convention and then the delegates, and there has to be a whole big, fucking shit show before they pick Kamala Harris. And Kamala Harris has to step up to the mic and make her case why she's the best president, right? Best candidate for president. And Hillary will be there. Of course, Hillary will be there. Maybe RFK will show up. Who knows? Right? He'll go back to the Democrats and say, Gavin Newsom will be there. Cory Booker, people like that. Cory fucking Booker. I want to be president. I want to be president. I got marijuana legal in New Jersey, and I should be president. So you're going to see a real fucking. If you think Joe Biden is a shit sandwich, watch what the Democrats try to put up, man. In the worst scenario, you get Hillary Clinton. Right, or Kamala Harris, right? That's the worst. In the best, you get some new energy, right? Somebody maybe that the American people haven't heard from yet. Maybe somebody new and exciting, right? See, I think AOC is still too young. How old is AOC? AOC age. Can AOC run? AOC is 34 years old. Will she be? When is her birthday? October. So Camilla, I believe Alessandra Ocasio-Cortez, she's 34 now. She will be 35 during the election, right? So there's a rule in American politics. The American person born in America has to be at least 35 years old. So can Alessandra Ocasio-Cortez be that 35-year-old? Yes, she can. I think George Washington was about the same age when he got elected. And you may, give me the squinty lemon face over AOC, but she's wildly popular in the Democratic fringe. And even the conservative Democrats will rally behind the candidate. Remember, the Democrats are sheep. Whoever they pick, that's who they rally behind. There's no division, right? If you don't support the candidate they picked, you get shamed or jailed or exiled, like Tulsi Gabbard and Bernie Sanders. You get thrown out of the party if you don't support them, right? So can AOC beat Trump? I don't know, but she could definitely, open her mouth and rally young people. She has a track record of doing it. She's an elected official. She gets there. She gets in there. People listen to her while she speaks. She can make the case that Trump is an insurrectionist because I was at the Capitol when those horrible Trump supporters came in and tried to kill me. That's what she'll say on stage. But somebody like AOC, somebody that has the potential it has to be somebody who can bring a crowd together, right? That can fill up a stadium, like Oprah. Right? Let me say that one again. Who should the Democrats put up? They need a big name like Oprah. Oprah. I'm Oprah Winfrey, and I'm running for president of the United States. Now the Democrats will have a problem. Now the Republicans have a problem. Trump facing off against an Oprah Winfrey. She's the real deal, man. She's tough woman, right? Pick somebody that's real, right? Pick somebody that has a little backbone, right? If the Democrats reach for their rock star, they have something behind them. But as of now, as it stands right now, Trump is the winner, right? Trump is winning over the people. Trump is way out ahead, and Biden is falling like a rock, right? And if it's Kamala Harris, the party's going to fall even harder. If it's Hillary, it's going to fall harder and harder because she's going to bring back all this dirty, nasty shit she did in 2016 when she wasn't the president. And she's liable for all the time she lied to Congress and all that other stuff, right? The president has immunity, not you, Hillary, not you. Arguably, Bill Clinton has some degree of immunity because he was the president. Anyway, polls are showing that Trump is way out ahead. Let's watch the video. You ready? You ready? If you don't like curse words, close your ears. So here's Trump. Here's Trump on the golf course. Let's watch.
Thank you so much. How did I do with the debate the other night?
Oh, amazing.
Kicked that old broken down pile of
That's a couple of 20s he handed again.
crap.
Yeah.
Well, let's listen again. Let me play it through and not talk. You want to listen to what he's saying. Check it out.
You gave me so much. How did I do with the debate the other night?
Oh, amazing.
Kicked that old broken down pile of crap.
Yeah.
It's a bad guy. He just quit, you know. He's quitting the race. Is that right? Yep, I got him out of the race. And that means we have Kamala. I think she's going to be better. She's so bad. She's so pathetic. It's so amazing. It's just so fucking bad. So you just can't imagine. But can you imagine that guy with dealing with Putin and the president of China, who's a fierce person? He's a fierce man.
Wow.
A very tough guy. And they see him. They probably he can't. But if they just announce he's probably quitting.
Good.
Okay?
Yeah, that's amazing.
Just keep knocking him out. Right?
Now, if you think that this hurts Trump, you are living in a different dimension. This is what Trump does. This is Donald Trump. He's off the record. He's whispering in your ear. Right? What a great piece. Right?
Gave me so much. How did I do with
Whether it was planted or not, but it does look like a little theater. It does look theatrical. Here, Brandon, you want to be in the video? Sit next to me in the golf course. We'll go and play in golf. I got a couple of plants out on the course. They're going to ask me a quick question, and then we're going to get right to the game.
the debate the other night?
Let's watch one more time.
Oh,
Kicked
amazing.
that old broken down pile of crap.
Yeah.
David Brown says Trump be loaded with a cash like a pimp. Yeah, Trump is known to do that. He's known to carry a wad of cash in his pocket and pay people, service people appropriately. Right? When someone opens a door for him, or someone lets him into a club that that he's in the back of the line of, or that doesn't happen anymore. But if he walks in unsuspectedly to a restaurant, he's known to be a very good cash tipper with a wad of cash in his pocket, right? Always.
Kicked
Amazing.
that old broken down pile of crap.
Yeah.
Somebody just got $40. It looks like $40. 40.
The bad guy. He just quit, you know. He's quitting the race. Is that right? Yep, I got him out of the race. And that means we have Kamala. And that
Wait.
means we have Kamala out of the race.
Wait.
In the race. Is that right? Yep, I got him out of the race.
Look at Brandon is like this. Yeah. We got him out of the race. We got him out of the race.
And that means we have Kamala. I think she's going to be better. She's so bad. She's so pathetic. It's so amazing. It's just so fucking bad.
Look at Trump's costume. Look at the costume. 47 on his sleeve. He's got the MAGA on his collar, American flag. It looks like he's got some sort of presidential badge on his left fucking pocket.
Can't imagine. But can you imagine that guy with dealing with Putin and the president of China, who's a fierce person? He's a fierce man.
Make America Great Again right across the top of his hat.
A very tough guy. And they see him, they probably they can't. But if they just
He's like a walking billboard. He's like a walking, fucking pick me.
announce he's probably quitting.
Good.
Okay?
Yeah, that's amazing.
Just keep knocking him.
Spirit Child says Illuminati comedy is high level stuff. Uh-oh. Do we see Illuminati here? Is this Illuminati at work? So that's the video. Here's, again, the tide is turning against Joe Biden. Here's even Bill Maher, the vaccine wonder boy. And I don't really like Bill Maher. I've never heard him say anything that makes sense to me. He seems like a bitter, leftist, elitist, Manhattan. I don't like him. I never liked him. I never enjoyed what he's saying. But here he is, turning on Biden. Here he is.
Wow. Huh? Huh? Did you see the debate? In case you missed it, don't worry, so did one of the contestants. I mean, wow. I mean, Trump told lie after lie after lie. He never would have gotten away with that if Joe Biden was there.
They're all lying, Bill. Stop. Is that your name, Bill? They're all lying. Both of them are lying. We know that it's not real life. It's boxing. It's you step into the ring and you try to knock the other guy out with insults. That's where we are in our age, right? That's who America, that's who America fucking looks up to, right? Instead of complimenting the other guy or saluting the great nation of America, instead what they're doing is they just insult each other until one falls down, right? And Trump is a lot better at that game. That's all he is. Trump is really good at that game.
Oh, wow. Oh, Joe. Come on, man. Joe. You know, Joe, he famously loves trains, but apparently not of thought.
That wasn't funny.
I mean, it's just all night, confused and halting and trailing off. I've seen beauty pageant contestants answer questions better. I mean, I don't.
This guy's not funny, but he's going after Biden. That's pretty funny. It says even a jackass, even an idiot can see that Biden is failing. Right? Now even an idiot can see it. Right? You don't have to be smart. You don't have to be politically savvy. You can be like Bill Maher, a fucking idiot, and see that Joe Biden is frail and not present and has no train of thought anymore, right? And is leading the fucking country.
I don't want to say he shit the bed. His new Secret Service name is Amber Heard. I'm coming on.
Right. Thomas Robinson says, just want prices to go down and stop the fucking wars. Couldn't agree more, right? Prices are ridiculous, right? And war is bad, right? People killing each other in our name. Right now that's happening, right? Look at Gaza. Poor Gaza. The people of Gaza have nowhere to go right now. There's every city that they're told to go to, the Israeli troops or whoever they are, maybe rogue Israeli fucking militants, are killing people like crazy in Gaza still today, killing the innocent people. They just killed a doctor yesterday, a doctor and his whole family. Blew up the fucking house. It's still happening in Gaza right now, and that's all in the United. That would not happen if the United States wasn't positioned in that, because what would happen is Israel would do that to Gaza, and then somebody would blow up fucking Israel, right, without any repercussion, right? Because if you do it now, if any country tries to blow up Israel, the United States is going to step in and blow them up. Right. So that's who's backing Israel. Israel has a very, very, very dangerous friend in the United States. And so H.A. Goodman says, you guys are all fucking wrong. You're wrong about Kamala. You're right about Joe. Joe's going to drop out, but it's Hillary.
Ladies and gentlemen, hit subscribe to this channel right now. You're going to hear in a couple of seconds exactly why Biden will be replaced. He'll be replaced almost certainly by Hillary Clinton. Okay. There
you go. H.A. Goodman is on the record again. On the record again. Now it's 8 years running saying that Hillary Clinton will be the candidate.
Number of reasons, but hit subscribe to this channel. I have been telling you, ladies and gentlemen, for several years now, that they are going to replace mashed potato brains. I have been telling you this. I have been telling you also that Democrats, their primaries, the Democratic National Committee, what happened in 2016 was a theatrical performance. Yeah. They don't need to have a fair and neutral primary. They railroaded Bernie Sanders.
Correct.
And they didn't skip a beat. Bernie Sanders was completely and utterly railroaded by a political party that promised a fair and neutral primary.
100%, H.A.
Now you have the most popular candidate of all time
Trump.
who 81 million Americans said, "Oh my God, he's such a great, he'll be
Biden.
such a great president." Now they want to replace him, and I have been telling you they will replace him. The only person that comes with a built-in voting base, a built-in block of voters, is Hillary Clinton. The only person who could raise enough money.
He's right about that. I just don't think that the crowd is big enough to win. If you're going to say Hillary Clinton commands 20% of the electorate, that's a losing strategy, right? RFK got upwards of 17%, and he's pretty much a nobody with no power in the Democratic Party. So I don't know. I'd have to see numbers. I don't think Hillary Clinton. I just don't think it's going to happen. The young people are not going to go there. They're going to vote for Trump. They'll vote for Trump.
In a short time, nationally, is Hillary Clinton. Of course.
Andy Whitmer says Biden's White House doctor would be blown up if he publicly reported his actual condition. Wow. I agree with that, right? Can we see the medical report? Can we do? Can we get a HIPAA release on Joe Biden and see what actually all the medical record is very, very solid on Joe Biden. Whatever Joe Biden says and does, all his blood work, everything is on the record, inescapably, right? And medical people are responsible, doctors are responsible for keeping a medical record. And that would be really nice if we could see the complete medical record. Everything that was said and done. What did Joe Biden say? I don't know. I just fucking can't. I can't focus. And let's see the cocktail of the medications. Is he on Adderall for attention deficit? Is he jacked up on some sort of morphine for pain? Is he on some fucking micro dose of THC? Because he seems very confused at times. We don't know, but the medical record it definitely exists, and that doctor, whoever Biden's doctor is, definitely knows the truth. Now the doctor is not allowed to speak on the conditions of privacy. Right? That's bad. If a doctor reveals your medical record to the public without your permission, you're in trouble. And rightfully so. But there should be, so Joe Biden should consign. Joe Biden can let the doctor speak by signing a HIPAA, HIPAA or HIPPA, however it's spelled, a HIPAA release. And whoever the doctor would be able to reveal and or send all of Joe Biden's medical records. That includes video, notes, any recordings, any documents, any lab work, anything. Right? It's all there. So under subpoena, that doctor would have to. The doctor couldn't reveal it, but if Joe Biden signs off on it and says, "Yeah, I want the public to see what's behind the scenes. I want the public to see what's under the hood." Joe Biden can sign a HIPAA release, and the American people could see it for sure. But I don't know, HA. I don't know about Hillary Clinton. What did Ben Carson have to say? Yeah, he's talking about Kamala Harris not being inspirational. But this is a very, very interesting guy, Ben Carson. He's very even-handed. He's a doctor. He's a surgeon. He's very level. There's something very calming and reassuring about Ben Carson. Sometimes he doesn't look like he's completely there, but he is. When he opens his mouth, he's 100% there. I like this guy.
Dr. Carson, thanks for being with us tonight. It would seem to me that, first of all, as we mentioned, by the promises made by the Democratic Party and the reasons that Kamala Harris found herself on the ticket, there's no way to sidestep her should Joe Biden sidestep the presidency. It would have to be Kamala Harris.
Well, there's no question, Will, that it will be difficult. But what we have to recognize is that it doesn't matter who it is, whether it's Kamala or one of the governors that was there or many of the other names that have been mentioned. they all believe the same things that Joe Biden believed.
Right. I agree with that. Kamala Harris has no vision of her own. She would echo the vision of Joe Biden. I'm just awake. I'm just cognitive. I'm just 10, 15 years younger. That's the only difference.
The difference is that they may have some degree of competence.
Competence. That's a good, thank you, doctor. Competence. Kamala Harris has a slightly higher level of competence because she's 20 years younger. Right? She's not senile yet.
But the thing that the American people are railing against are these policies. And if we have somebody who doesn't understand the importance of having a secure border.
Look at Kamala Harris. Do you really think that Kamala Harris is a candidate for the president of the United States? Look at her with her light blue pants suit, right? Ms. Black Kamala Harris, who claims to be black, married a white man, grew up in a white neighborhood, and bashes whites because she's black. Right?
Who doesn't?
No one's going to vote for this woman.
Understand our position of leadership on the world stage.
No one cares about those issues. No one cares about your fucking heartbrokenness over the color of your skin or lack thereof.
Who doesn't understand how to use our energy resources in an appropriate way to alleviate the financial burden.
She doesn't look too healthy either. She looks kind of fat. She looks like bloated, and she looks like she's kind of like I don't know, maybe she's eating too much of that good food over there in the vice president fucking mansion.
Burdens of the American people, who doesn't understand how to deal with crime. You know, it's the same.
She looks like she's got a stick in her back or something. She looks stiff.
Same situation. We just don't have somebody who's mentally incompetent. And, you know, this whole question.
Joe Biden is on the record saying, I'm sorry, I'm stepping all over fucking Ben Carson. But Joe Biden's on the record saying, or at least his handlers are, that they don't like Kamala Harris. Joe Biden doesn't like Kamala Harris. He's just like, fuck Kamala Harris. Everything they give her, she drops. She goes down to the border to fix it and makes it worse. And so they don't like Kamala Harris. She's not popular. You could see.
Question of Joe.
She's a repulsive character, right? She isolates. She doesn't bring people together. She pushes people away in the same way Hillary Clinton does. Right? Now, AOC is like a magnet. Right? What's coming out of AOC's mouth isn't completely coherent and completely developed. She's 35 years old. AOC has the experience to be president of the United States. Why? Because she was just sitting congresswoman for 5 years. She's seen the inside and outside of the fucking, Washington. What would AOC do in regards to, foreign policy? She'd get torn to pieces, right? Sitting down with Xi in China or fucking Putin or Kim Jong-un, there would be no way for her to really communicate anything. She'd be so isolated on the world stage. But the bigger point is, can AOC rally the Democratic Party for a win in the primary or whatever to become the candidate? I think she can. Right? I think she can. If you put AOC on the stage and Hillary Clinton on the stage, without AOC being threatened, without her life being threatened, she would make a better candidate, right? And I say that purely because of her ability. I'm looking at their ability to rally a crowd. I'm not looking at what I like or what I don't like. I just think that someone like AOC, who can rally a crowd, could potentially become the candidate when Joe Biden finally drops out.
Joe Biden and the debate being an aberration. An aberration is something that doesn't occur on a normal basis. We see it happening all the time with Joe Biden, so it's not really an aberration with him.
That's exactly.
And it puts all of us at risk. You never know when something bad is going to happen, and there's a likelihood because of all the terrorists that are in our country.
I was going to say, that's exactly what Senator J.D. Vance is saying. He put out the following post on X. He said, Democrat Party elites and their media mouthpieces are now obsessed with replacing Biden on the ballot. But if he's unfit to run for president, he certainly isn't fit to be the president. If he doesn't run again,
That's a good point. We're worried about Joe Biden running for president. Guess what? Look up. Joe Biden is the president, right? And he's not there.
he needs to resign as commander-in-chief. How much, though, do we increase the competency, Dr. Carson, if we move to Kamala Harris? I mean, she's certainly at the top of her game. Joe Biden is not at the top of his game. But I wonder what the ceiling is with her, even at the top of her game when it comes to competency.
Well, the thing that worries me most about her is wherever she goes, her staff people leave.
Her staff people leave. They walk out on her. Did you know that? When Kamala Harris, she brings all her people down for something, and then she kicks them out. They all leave.
And she doesn't seem to be able to inspire people.
Right.
And she seems to be somewhat mean. That's not what we need. Right.
She's mean, and she doesn't inspire people. Thank you, Ben Carson.
Now our country is in dire need of someone who can help bring people together. Some of the things that you saw with President Trump recently and some of those rallies in New York.
Trump brings people together. And as I said, AOC would be someone like AOC who could rally the troops, would be the same. Bernie Sanders running again? Ain't going to happen.
In New Jersey, bringing people from all different backgrounds together. This is what we need, not someone who irritates and destroys relationships. So that's just a serious...
Wow, Kamala Harris irritates and destroys relationships, says Ben Carson. Make that her campaign fucking flag. I'm Kamala Harris, and I irritate and destroy relationships. Vote for me.
As the fact that she may not be particularly competent, as was demonstrated by the fact that she certainly did not do a good job as the czar for the border.
Right. One last question about Kamala Harris. Any of that criticism that you just offered, whether or not it's been about her handling of the border or her competency, has been met with the shield of, well, that's either sexist or that's racist.
Oh, of course.
It seems to me that carried a lot of weight.
Right. So they're going to play everything that you say negatively about Kamala Harris is sexist. That's what Hillary Clinton did. And Kamala Harris will double down because she's a black racist. And she'll say, oh, it's because I'm black. Right? Everything you criticize Kamala Harris with, she will say, oh, you're only saying that because I'm black. Or you're only saying that because I'm a woman. Right? Whenever someone does that, you take their name off the ballot and you throw it in the garbage. Right? Can you imagine Trump saying, oh, you're only voting for me because I'm a man? It's not true.
Maybe some 4 or 5 years ago in America. I just wonder what you think the appetite is in America today to be protected from criticism by playing the race card.
Well, the race card has been effective in the past, but I think people are getting a little tired of it.
Yeah.
Sort of like the boy who cried wolf too often.
Right.
And, we can see on both sides the proliferation of black influence on both the Democrat side and the Republican side. So there's really not as much of an argument as there used to be.
Right. Thank you, Ben Carson. So, happy 4th of July to you. And this is the last day of school in 1977. I don't know I'm really loving these videos. I'm really loving these old videos of the way people used to be and what they sounded like and what they looked like. Right? Look at these people. 1977. Right? How old were you? Were you even born yet? Right? We're far away from this right now. Right? No cell phones, smiles, people looking each other in the eye, playing with each other. Right? Playing with paper. Right? Where's your cell phone, man? Right? Now you see everybody. You see 4 kids together. They're all. You ever see this? And if you go and you see kids standing together, like 4 or 5 of them, they're all quiet and they're all staring at their phone. They're all looking at their phone like this. And every once in a while, somebody's like, "Oh shit, look at this," and he shows it to his friend. And then they go back to looking down. It's a different time, but enjoy your day today. Today is 4th of July, Independence Day. If you're in Britain, sorry, we won. That's what the Independence Day is in America. It's a independence from British rule, right? And that happened in like 1776 here in this country. And that's about how old the country is. The United States is England. England is the United States. They are inseparable. They are of British blood, British soil, right? The sun never sets on British soil. We're all, in that respect, we're all British. We're all descendants of the Brits. So I'll see you guys. Enjoy your independence. Don't shoot anybody. Be careful of the firecrackers. Don't get blown up, because that hurts. And I'll see you guys Monday. Marcus Conte recording.
Any other canceling we could do? All right, now, if we come up with a problem where we go and multiply this numerator times this numerator, and this denominator times this denominator, and we come up with something that is not a denominator of 1, what do we have to do as a final step in the problem? In other words, what if we have something like a number here, no questions? All right, should we maybe do one more together? 2. How do we go about this problem? Following the things that we did before, Ren. Go back to what we had originally.